Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today, I wanted to talk about time. And I guess as you get a little bit older, you think more about time and how it's an important thing, I guess, especially considering the planet that we live on. Everything functions on time. The fact that we're all aging is based on time. And I guess this was brought to my attention in my own thoughts yesterday. I was uh, talking to some clients about time, and time is extremely valuable. It's more valuable than anything else that you have, you own, you possess, as far as how you spend time. And when I think about exercise, I think about the importance of time. Every minute you're spending exercise should be uh, done, and especially with regard to strength training, it should be done in a fashion that makes the best use of your time. Um, what is your time worth? From a working perspective, it's worth probably a lot more than you could even calculate or imagine. When it comes to exercise, it's vital to have exercise, your strength training programming, to be laser focused and efficient. If you go in and spend an hour a day exercising, and when really you could probably spend 20 or 30 minutes per day on a strength training program that is way more effective, then you're wasting. If you did that 4 or 5 days a week, that's 2.5 to 3 hours of exercise time over the course of a week. Multiply that by 50 weeks a year. That's 150 hours probably wasted. Um, so I work with a lot of athletes, young athletes, high school and even college athletes. Um, and most of the seasons last anywhere from 4 to 6 months. So if we have them on a 4 to 6 month off season plan, that's anywhere from 16 to 24 weeks. That's not a lot of time. So your time spent needs to be laser focused on exercises, sets, and reps that make the best use of your time. Busy professionals tend to be clients that I see a lot. They may be building a business. They may be running a business. They may be managing a business. Their time is extremely valuable as well. Everybody's time is valuable, but to spend many more hours a week to get less results just doesn't make sense. Um, how you choose to spend your time, maybe you know posting endless responses on Facebook to things that are probably not going to improve things that you're trying to improve in your life. So, what I'm saying is own the time that you have, make the best use of your time, set your goals. And one of the things that I've spent my life trying to unlock or discover is the most efficient ways to exercise, to make the best use of your time. Okay? Um, so take the time today to listen to some of the videos that I've posted and discover some of the ways and methods that I promote that are the most time efficient and effective ways to strength train. Um, we collected data at my office. We took some skin fold measurements, and over about a 6 month period of time, people that were exercising twice a week, less than an hour per week, um, following the methods that I promote. Um, we have people that have built 10 pounds of muscle and lost 10, 15 pounds of fat, making very little changes to their diet, other than just sort of managing and trying to keep their body in a lower calorie state than what they burn, obviously. But what I'm great at doing is making the resistance training laser focused, working hard, getting in and out, and then getting on with your life. Spending hours upon hours per week exercising is just not necessary. Okay, for a general population individual, I have demonstrated at clients in my office, have gotten tremendous results. Strength training, less than an hour per week. Okay. In some cases, they do exercise a little bit more, but we have have presented tremendous results in clients, less training at much less volumes that have been, and time that has been promoted in various venues, on the web, in the press, in selling magazines and books. People doing excessive amounts of exercise volume that is just not necessary for most people. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about time today. And the 2 or 3 groups that I work with tend to be general populations, people that own businesses, busy professionals. And my goal is to make the best use of their time so they can get the greatest impact and health goals, health achievement, so they can get on with their life. Because no one has hours per week to waste or be in excess doing exercise when it's just not needed. And then working with young athletes, they do not have the recovery space to be spending 4 to 6 hours per week doing strength training. Okay, it's just not needed. It's not necessary. If improving muscular strength and improving and altering body composition, building muscle, losing some body fat, it's just not needed for long-term success. So, I guess if you get a benefit from spending 2 hours a night exercising and socializing, then maybe that's a benefit. But if you're interested in the physical benefits of exercise, that's really what I focus on, is making the best use of a person's time. So being efficient, working hard, getting in and out of the gym, and then also focusing on your diet. If a goal of yours is to lose body fat, and if a goal of yours is to increase your body mass, which I have some young youth that are need to do that. So we need to make sure, and certainly if you're trying to add a bunch of body mass, you wouldn't want to exercise for excessive long periods of time. So anyway, I just wanted to make this video today on time. I wish I would have known what I know today when I was playing, for instance, baseball. I would have been able to manage my time much better, spending an appropriate amount of time getting stronger, more powerful, and then an ample amount of time doing the sport-specific stuff. Okay, if I was a general population individual or a person that was a busy professional and wanting to get healthy and fit, I would be on a laser-focused resistance training program that was not asking me to spend hours upon hours in the gym. I would spend time exercising, at most probably 3 days per week, and then doing cardiovascular exercise on the other days. But there is no need to spend multiple hours per day exercising. And even though you may get some benefit from that, the long-term effect will probably mean that you are overtrained, overworked, and burnt out. And that is not the goal of any exercise program. So anyway, I've kind of rambled on about time today, but time is interesting thing to think about, because once it's gone, it's gone. And I've had many clients come to me and they're exercising 2 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week, and we cut their training time into a third that's laser focused, and then they start going, "Wow, I've got tons of energy. I'm working harder. I'm getting all the physical benefits of exercise." And then I've got all the energy I can to devote to my business or to my work or to whatever else I'm trying to do. You know, work with my kids or whatever. So it just opens up a multitude of opportunities with your time that you can use to help and serve others. So, but exercise that's laser focused does not need to be done for a high volume, spending hours upon hours exercising. I guess the only caveat to that or exception would be, if you're an elite athlete and you're training for a sports specific thing, then yeah, you do need to spend hours working on your technique, working on, I think a lot about baseball, but hitting, throwing, working on, those technique things, doing thousands upon thousand reps. But you do not need to be spending, hours and hours in the gym doing strength training and or cardiovascular training. So, take home message here. Listen to some of my videos if you need some help designing an effective resistance training and cardiovascular training to help you lose fat, tone up, build muscle. I'm the guy that can help you with that and help you own your time and make the most efficient use of your time. So email me, comment below. Be glad to follow up with you in ways that I can help you. I've launched this whole online training platform, which I'm totally excited to do because it's a way that I can help a whole lot more people than I could that are just training at my office. Because really we can only probably work with there anywhere from 50 to 60 different clients, and honestly we're getting closer to that number. But in the online platform, I can deliver training, the training program and nutritional consulting in a much more efficient and effective manner, and you don't have to come in to my office. I can help clients all over the world and really help coach them in a more comprehensive way than we can just coming to the office. So anyway, time, it's an interesting topic, and it's an interesting sort of currency that we have here. But own your time and think about being more efficient with your exercise program. If I can help you, again, leave a comment, question below, email me, DrThomasFitness@gmail.com, DrThomasFitness@gmail.com. I believe the email is also below and in my and on the information for this channel. So talk to y'all soon.